Have you ever wondered what your partner might say if the angels gave him a moment to speak from the deepest part of his soul? Tonight, I am here to tell you he already did. And the angels have whispered to me what was said. This message from the angels is not random, it's meant for you right now, in this exact moment. Something inside you has been calling for an answer, and here it comes, carried on the wings of truth. It happened in a place beyond the noise of the world, where words are not spoken but felt. Your partner's spirit reached out, searching for guidance, and the angels listened. They saw the ache in his heart, the longing in his eyes when your name appeared in his thoughts. This message from your angels carries that very emotion, raw and unfiltered, just as it was offered in silence. The angels showed me a vision, you standing in a light that made your whole being glow. He was there too, but at a distance, watching, unsure if he could step closer. There was a pause, as if heaven itself was holding its breath. Then, in a whisper only angels could hear, he spoke the truth he's been hiding. He said your presence feels like home, yet he fears he may have lost the key to the door. He asked the angels for a way to make things right, for a chance to rewrite the ending. And the angels, in their compassion, began weaving signs and nudges to guide both of you back. That's why, lately, you may have felt unusual dreams, unexpected thoughts, or moments that made you stop and wonder. Before we go further, I have to say this. If you're not yet subscribed, take a moment to do it now, so you don't miss the next message from the angels that could speak directly into your current situation. The journey we are stepping into is not just a story, it's a bridge between the unseen and your reality. The angels want you to know that your partner's heart is not closed. It is wounded, yes, but it beats with a rhythm that still remembers you. There are shadows he hides from the world, but in the presence of angels, they dissolve, leaving only truth. You have been part of his prayers more times than you realize. They showed me a thread, delicate yet unbreakable, connecting the two of you. Every time you think of him with love, the thread glows brighter. And every time he remembers you, even in silence, the angels take notice. This thread is the pathway they are working on, guiding you both toward a divine appointment. I must tell you, there is something he didn't dare ask for, but the angels saw it in his heart. A moment of reconciliation, where words are no longer needed because understanding flows without effort. They are preparing both of you for this moment, even if the timing feels uncertain now. Do you remember the times you felt a sudden warmth, like someone was thinking of you? That was not your imagination. The angels were letting you feel the echo of his thoughts. This is a love message from the angels that bridges worlds, from his soul to yours, with heaven as the messenger. They are also urging you to keep your heart open. There is still more to be revealed, and if you shut the door too soon, you may miss the miracle they are orchestrating. They're aligning steps, removing obstacles, and softening hearts. Your part is to stay receptive, even when doubts whisper otherwise. The angels reminded me of something beautiful. Love is not measured by constant presence, but by the way two souls remain connected even in silence. That's why they are working to restore what was dimmed, to reignite the light between you. He asked them, "Will she still believe in me?" And the angels answered with a vision of you smiling, as if you knew the truth all along. That smile carries the power to heal more than you can imagine. Right now, they are placing signs along your path. You might see repeating numbers, hear songs that hold hidden meaning, or encounter words that stir your heart. These are not coincidences. They are gentle taps on your shoulder from the angels, saying, "Stay close, something is coming." If this message from your angels resonates with you, let it settle in your heart. You might want to like this video, so the next time heaven speaks, it finds you right away. That simple act might also lead another soul, just like you, to find their sign. The angels showed me a glimpse of the next step, not the full picture, but enough to know the story is still unfolding. He is being guided toward a decision, one that could change everything between you. They whispered that the moment of truth will not come when you expect it. It will arrive quietly, in an ordinary day, and yet it will feel like heaven has paused just for you. You are not being asked to chase or to force. You are being asked to prepare, to strengthen your spirit, and to hold faith that the unseen is working in your favor. I am here as the bridge between what was spoken in heaven and what you now hear on earth. And I promise you, this is only the beginning. The angels are still speaking, still revealing more. In the next part, I will share the vision they showed me about what happens when two souls are ready at the same time and why that moment can change everything.
So, stay with me.
The message is not complete yet. The next whisper could be the one that answers the question you've been carrying all along. If these words have touched something deep in your heart, let this be our exchange. I share the whispers of heaven with you, and you make sure you're subscribed so your angels can keep guiding you without interruption. This connection we have is not random, and if you are here, it is because there is more your spirit needs to hear. The angels showed me another scene, one they hadn't revealed before. Your partner was standing at a crossroad, holding something in his hands. At first, I thought it was a letter, but as I looked closer, I realized it was a memory, fragile, glowing softly, like a candle he didn't want to let go of. In that vision, the angels stood beside him, pointing toward a path where your light shone brightly in the distance. He hesitated, not out of doubt in you, but in himself. There is a battle in his heart, and the angels are whispering courage into his soul. They told me you have been stronger than you know, that even when you felt abandoned, you carried grace in your steps. This strength is one of the reasons heaven is moving things in your favor. There is a moment coming when he will be given the chance to speak, not just with words, but with truth. The angels are preparing both of you for that, aligning your energy, clearing the fog, and softening what has been hardened. They also showed me something unusual, a white feather falling slowly into his hands. He looked at it as if it was the first sign he had seen in years. That feather is a symbol of protection, a reminder that the path forward will be guarded. If you've been feeling restless lately, as if something is about to shift, it's because the angels are already moving pieces behind the scenes. They are rearranging time, opportunities, and even conversations, so the right moment arrives without force. I have to say this, if you feel this message finding its way into your soul, a simple like on this video helps the next message find you again. It's a small act, but it tells heaven you are ready to receive more. Now, here's the part that made my heart stop for a second. The angels showed me a table, empty, except for 2 cups of tea. Steam was rising from both, even though only one was occupied. The other cup waited, and then he appeared, taking the seat across from you. No words were spoken in the vision. Instead, the air was filled with the quiet understanding that comes when 2 souls recognize each other again. The angels said this meeting is already written, but its timing depends on choices being made now. They reminded me that love is not about rushing to the destination, but about preparing your heart for when the door opens. And right now, they are asking you to keep your door unlocked, so when the knock comes, you're ready. The angels also want you to pay attention to small acts of kindness, from strangers, from friends, even from unexpected places. Each one is a sign that the energy of reunion is already surrounding you. I saw another image, your partner writing something down, then folding it and placing it in a small box. The angels told me this is a promise he has made in his heart, one he intends to keep when the time is right. There is a light around you that grows stronger every time you choose faith over fear. This light is what the angels are using to guide him back to you, even if the journey feels long. They said, "Tell her she is not waiting in vain." And I felt the weight of those words. They are not asking you to pause your life, but to live in such a way that the miracle has a place to land when it arrives. Your connection is not ordinary. It is a thread that stretches beyond this lifetime. That's why the angels are so protective over it. They are making sure that when you come together again, it will be under the right circumstances, not rushed or fragile. In another vision, I saw a key, golden, shimmering, resting in his palm. He looked up toward the light, as if asking for courage to use it. The angels told me this key represents access to your heart, and when he turns it, a new chapter will begin. They are not revealing when that will be, only that the preparation is already underway. Every sign you've been noticing lately, every nudge, every moment of déjà vu, is part of that preparation. The angels left me with one more whisper for now. Stay open, because what she believes is lost is only waiting for the right moment to return. And with that, The vision faded, leaving the air full of quiet expectation. There is still more they are holding back, pieces of the picture that they will reveal soon. And when they do, I will be here again to share every detail they allow me to see. If what you've heard so far has spoken to your heart, then let's keep this exchange alive. I share with you what heaven whispers, and you make sure you're subscribed so your angels can keep guiding you without interruption. This is how the connection between you, me, and them stays open, allowing every message from the angels to reach you right on time. The angels have now shown me something they were holding back before, a place that feels both familiar and untouched. It was a garden, lush with flowers you've never seen, yet somehow you knew their scent. He was there, walking slowly, as if each step was a prayer. In his hands, he carried a single bloom, not perfect, but alive, carrying the weight of every feeling he hasn't spoken. The angels stood close, watching, guarding the moment, as if they knew that when this flower reaches you, it will carry more meaning than words ever could. They whispered that love often grows quietly beneath the surface until one day it rises unstoppable. That is what's happening now, even if it doesn't feel like it yet. The soil has been prepared, the seeds have been planted, and heaven is tending to them. I could feel his hesitation, not about loving you, but about deserving you. The angels are working to clear those thoughts, to replace them with truth and courage. They're showing him what love looks like when it is divinely protected. They also revealed a sound, the faint ringing of a bell. It echoed softly, as if calling him to wake up. That sound is symbolic, a sign of spiritual awakening, one that will guide him closer to you without him even realizing it at first. Before we continue deeper, if this message from your angels is resonating with you, a gentle like on this video helps keep these messages flowing back to you. It's a small gesture, but it strengthens the thread between us and makes sure the next whisper reaches you. The angels then brought me to a vision of a path lined with lanterns. Each lantern represented a moment in your journey, some bright, some dim, but all part of the way forward. He was walking along it, pausing at certain lights, as if remembering the moments they stood for. I noticed one lantern shining brighter than all the rest. The angels told me it represented the day your eyes last met, the day when something unspoken passed between you, something neither of you has forgotten. They want you to understand that every choice you make now either brightens this path or dims it. That's why they're urging you to walk in faith, to keep hope alive, and to trust the process even when you can't see the ending. In another image, I saw him standing in the rain, yet he wasn't moving away. He was letting it fall, letting it wash away the heaviness he's been carrying. The angels said this cleansing is necessary before the reunion can come. They spoke of timing, how it is not controlled by fear or desire, but by readiness. Both of you are being prepared in ways you might not yet understand. There is a spiritual alignment taking place that cannot be rushed. I saw him holding something close to his chest, a small envelope, sealed, with your name written on it. The angels didn't let me read it, but they let me feel what was inside. A confession, a truth that will change how you see everything. They showed me your energy glowing in the distance, drawing him in like a lighthouse to a ship at sea. Even in the moments when he feels lost, he is never without that light. You are his point of return. The angels are asking you to be mindful of your own heart now. Protect it, but don't lock it away. They are guiding you toward a moment that will require both strength and softness. In another vision, I saw a bridge made of light stretching over a deep valley. He was on one side, you on the other. The angels were building that bridge, piece by piece, until the gap between you disappears. They reminded me that miracles rarely look like what we expect. They come quietly, unfolding naturally, until suddenly you realize everything has changed. This is the kind of miracle they are preparing for you. They whispered that the answers you seek are already written in the story of your souls. And when the time is right, that story will reveal the next chapter. For now, they are holding back the final pieces, asking me to wait until the moment is right to share them. But I can feel it. There is more coming, and it's closer than you think. If the words I've shared so far have reached a place in you that no one else can touch, then keep this flow between us alive. Make sure you're subscribed so your angels can continue guiding you without a single whisper being lost. This is not just a message, it's a thread between heaven and your heart. The angels have opened another window for me, one that shows a glimpse of what he's been holding back. I see him standing by a river at night, the water shimmering under moonlight. He's tossing small stones into the current, each one carrying a thought of you. The ripples spread far, and in them, I can feel every unanswered question, every unspoken feeling. The angels tell me that even when he cannot face you directly, his soul still reaches for yours. That is why the signs have been increasing around you lately. I saw him pause at the water's edge, closing his eyes. In that stillness, the angels drew close to him, placing a hand over his heart. It glowed faintly, as if reminding him of a promise he made long before this life. They whispered that promises born in truth cannot be erased by time or distance. And right now, they are stirring that promise awake in his spirit, guiding him toward the courage to act. The air shifted in the vision, and suddenly, he was holding a small piece of paper. He unfolded it slowly, and there was your name, written in his handwriting, steady and deliberate, like a vow he could not break. Before I go further, if this message from your angels is touching something within you, a gentle like on this video helps ensure these divine whispers find their way back to you when you need them most. It's a simple act, but it keeps the path clear. The angels then took me to another place, a quiet street just before dawn. The sky was painted in soft shades of gold and rose. He walked alone, but I could feel he wasn't lonely. He was searching, listening for something. A faint sound in the distance caught his attention, the soft flutter of wings. He looked up, and a single white dove circled above before disappearing into the light. The angels said this was a sign for him to follow, a signal that the path is opening. They want you to know that while the journey may feel slow, every step is guided. Even when nothing seems to be happening, the angels are moving pieces you cannot yet see. In another vision, I saw a small wooden box tucked away in his room. Inside was something wrapped in a faded cloth. When he opened it, there was a keepsake, something tied to you, something he has kept all this time. The angels showed me that this object carries more than memory. It carries the energy of love preserved, untouched by doubt. It is one of the reasons his heart keeps circling back to you. They whispered that he has been tested, that there have been moments where the easier path would have been to forget, but he couldn't. Your name is written in places within him where no one else can reach. I saw a door in the vision, tall, ancient, carved with symbols of light. He stood before it, holding the golden key the angels gave him. His hand hesitated on the lock, as if waiting for one final sign. The angels are aligning that sign now. They are crafting the moment so precisely that when it comes, he will know without doubt that it is time to step through. They tell me this door does not open into uncertainty. It opens into restoration. What was broken will be mended, not in the way it was before, but in a way that is stronger, deeper, and unshakable. Your role now is to remain steady, to hold the light so that when he looks for it, it is not dimmed. The angels are giving you strength for this, surrounding you with protection so you are not worn down by the weight. They also say that the moment is coming when his actions will speak louder than his silence ever did. And when that moment arrives, it will carry the weight of every prayer you've whispered. The vision faded, but the feeling remained, an unshakable certainty that what is meant for you is already making its way. And the angels, they are still speaking. If you have been feeling the weight of these words in your spirit, then keep this exchange alive. Check now if you are subscribed, so your angels can continue guiding you without a single message being lost. The way they are speaking to you now is not by chance. The angels opened a new vision for me, one they had been holding in silence until this very moment. I saw him standing in a field at sunset, the golden light stretching across the grass. His eyes were fixed on the horizon, as if searching for a sign that would give him permission to move forward. In his hands, he carried something small, a locket. When he opened it, I saw your image inside. It wasn't just a memory. It was a promise he had placed in the care of the angels. He whispered something so softly that I almost didn't hear it. The angels brought the sound closer to me. Help me make it right. Those words carried the weight of years, the longing of someone who has never stopped loving you. The scene shifted, and I saw the angels placing stepping stones in front of him. Each one glowed faintly, leading toward a doorway surrounded by light. He didn't run. He moved slowly, as if savoring each step toward what he truly wanted. They told me he is being prepared for a conversation that will open a new chapter between you, one without pretense, where the truth can finally breathe. Before I reveal more, if this message from your angels is resonating deeply, give a gentle like to this video. It not only keeps these divine whispers coming to you, but also allows others who need this message to find it too. The angels then showed me a night sky full of stars, each one pulsing as if alive. They said these lights are the prayers you've sent out, none of them lost, each one still shining in the heavens, waiting for the right moment to fall into your reality. In another vision, he was writing, not just words, but feelings. His hand trembled slightly, as if afraid of what the truth might demand from him. Yet he kept writing, pouring everything onto the page. They said these words will find you, one way or another. Whether spoken aloud or sent in a way you least expect, they will carry the truth that has been waiting between you. I saw a candle burning in a quiet room. He was sitting there, hands clasped, eyes closed, as if in prayer. The flame didn't flicker. It stood steady, strong, like his thoughts of you. The angels want you to know that he is not as distant as circumstances make him seem. His soul is closer than his presence suggests, and the path between you is being cleared. They showed me a bridge under construction, not of wood or stone, but of pure light. Each piece was placed carefully, with patience, as if they knew the crossing must be safe and lasting. I could feel the anticipation in the air, the kind that comes before a long-awaited change. The angels whispered that you will feel it too, as subtle shifts begin to show in your days. Then, I saw him holding a small glass jar filled with folded papers. Each paper was a thought of you, written at different moments in time. He kept them, not to dwell in the past, but to remember what cannot be replaced. The angels say you are entering a season where the unseen will begin to show itself. The things you've been sensing, the dreams, the numbers, the sudden emotions, are all part of this unveiling. They are aligning the hour when he will no longer be able to resist the call on his heart. And when that hour comes, it will arrive quietly, yet carry the power to shift everything. I am still being shown pieces, but they are asking me to hold back the rest, for now. Because the next vision, it is meant to come when you are ready to receive it fully. Until then, the angels keep speaking and I will keep listening so I can share the next part when the time is right. Before we move forward, take a moment to check if you're already subscribed to this channel. This way, your angels can continue guiding you and delivering the messages meant for you, exactly when you need them most. Think of it as a small gesture that opens the door for even greater blessings to flow into your life. When you align your heart with divine guidance, the universe begins arranging events in ways you cannot imagine. Some call it coincidence, but you will soon realize it is far more. These are divine alignments designed to bring you closer to the answers you've been seeking. There is a reason why this message is reaching you today, at this precise moment in your journey. Your angels are gently placing the right signs in your path, leading you toward a shift you have been unknowingly preparing for. You may have noticed subtle patterns lately, repeating numbers, familiar names appearing unexpectedly, or moments that seem to mirror past experiences. These are not random occurrences. They are threads of destiny weaving together. And perhaps, deep down, you've already felt the presence of something greater guiding you. A quiet voice within whispers encouragement, even in your moments of doubt, urging you not to give up. That voice is not your imagination. It's your divine support team. They're calling your attention now because a door is about to open, and they want you ready to step through it with confidence. This is a moment when the courage to trust will matter more than the comfort of staying the same. You might wonder if you are truly prepared for this next step. But the truth is, preparation has been happening all along, often in ways you didn't recognize, through challenges, delays, and even moments of stillness. Your angels have been rearranging circumstances behind the scenes, creating opportunities that align perfectly with your soul's desires. The timing has been deliberate, and now that timing is turning in your favor. Even as you read these words, new possibilities are gathering just beyond the edge of your awareness. The energy around you is shifting, and soon, it will be impossible to ignore the change. Take a deep breath and allow yourself to imagine what life could feel like when this blessing arrives. The more you connect with that vision, the faster the path toward it clears. Your angels want you to trust in the process, even if you cannot yet see every step ahead. Sometimes, the greatest breakthroughs happen when you walk forward in faith, guided only by the inner knowing that you are supported. They remind you that nothing meant for you will ever pass you by. If something hasn't happened yet, it's only because the moment for it to bloom has not fully arrived. Pay attention to your intuition in the coming days. It may speak through sudden thoughts, a line in a song, or even a stranger's words that seem perfectly timed. When these moments happen, pause and acknowledge them. This is how you strengthen your connection with divine guidance, by noticing and appreciating every sign, no matter how small. The more you honor these signs, the more they will appear. Your angels are eager to show you the path, but they will never force it upon you. They will only guide, gently and persistently. Now is the time to release any lingering doubts about your worthiness. You are more than ready to receive the blessings that are making their way toward you. Even the obstacles you've faced have served a purpose, shaping your strength and sharpening your vision for what truly matters. None of it was wasted. If your heart is beginning to feel lighter as you read this, take it as confirmation. You are aligning with a higher frequency, one that naturally attracts what you've been waiting for. And as you step into this alignment, remember to leave a gentle sign of gratitude in return, perhaps by tapping the like button below. It may seem small, but it sends out a vibration of appreciation that always finds its way back to you. I'm really grateful you stayed with me until the very end of this message. I hope you felt the guidance and warmth that your angels wanted to bring into your heart today. If what we shared here resonated with you, consider subscribing so we can keep walking this path together. Every message I bring is meant to help you feel closer to your purpose and the answers you've been seeking. I'd love to know your thoughts. Tell me in the comments. If your angels could whisper just one sentence to you right now, what do you think it would be? I'll be reading and connecting with you there. And if you felt this content touched you in a special way, tap that like button as a little way of saying, yes, I received this. It helps me understand that these messages are reaching the hearts that need them most. Oh, and to let me know you truly received this message, drop the number 555 in your comment. It will be our quiet little sign that you felt the energy behind these words. Now, don't stop here. There's a video right next to this one that carries the continuation of what your angels want to show you today. Go ahead, click it, and let's keep uncovering this together over there.